It's a great pleasure having to talk to you, Professor Jega. Let me start. The issue of APC registration seems to be generating a lot of controversy. A lot of people are asking, and some people are, in some quarters, are saying, will INEC register APC?
This is the first time in so many years that INEC will be considering an application regarding merger. So perhaps that is the source of all the anxiety and all the political intrigues and so on. But as far as we are concerned, the merger of parties, the registration of parties that seek to merge, or the registration of new parties that are applying to be registered as political parties, all these are prescribed by the legal framework, and it's a straightforward matter, it's a routine matter. You know, there are guidelines, there are requirements, you either meet them or you don't meet them. If you meet them, you get registered. If you don't meet them, we write and notify you appropriately.
Are you under any pressure to register?
I am not under any pressure to register any party or to deregister any party, you know, or to not register any party. We have said this in a statement we issued recently. Luckily for me, I have said it consistently. Nobody has come deliberately to put me under pressure. And I know I can't be put under pressure to do this job. I will do it to the best of my ability, and not just myself. INEC as a commission will do this job to the best of its ability and will not succumb to any pressure.
Is the president on your neck to perform or to do your job as the INEC chairman?
Nobody is on my neck for anything. I can assure you of that. Yes, it is true that the closer we get to 2015 general elections, knowing our country, the more tumultuous the political scene becomes. And you know our politicians, if you compare them with other politicians in other countries, you know, they are not the best species. I'm sorry to use that word, as politicians. There is a lot of intrigues, there is a lot of brinkmanship in our politics, and many of them are now trying to jump the gun. You know, the law clearly prescribes the time for campaigns and the times for electioneering, and we have not got there yet. INEC has not declared the timetable for elections. In fact, we are almost 2 years away from that.
How far can you go to make sure that anybody who flout that particular law, which you said no campaigning except for this in the stipulated time, how far can you go?
We can go very far. I mean, clearly it is an offense to jump the gun and to begin campaigns and to do certain things that ought not to be done as per the provisions of the Electoral Act. If anybody does that, it's a criminal offense, it's an electoral offense, and the INEC has the mandate to prosecute them. And we will work very closely with the security agencies to ensure that anybody who breaks the law is apprehended, and we will do our best to prosecute them.
How far are your preparations? What are you doing differently? What are your inventions for 2015?
We did a registration, and we have registered 73.5 million voters. We have a very, very good database. It's probably the largest and the best database in the country presently. You know, we are relying on technology. We have been cleaning that data. We have been removing any trace of multiple registration in that data. And so we will go into 2015 with a very credible and reliable register. Meanwhile, we have virtually concluded preparations for launching the continuous voter registration exercise, so that all those who have become 18 since the last registration will be registered continuously until we get to 2015.